Hey, welcome back to Box of Lights and our Too Many Bones playthrough. We're now heading into day 3. And let's draw our next encounter. Crossing the Cibron River. The Cibron River, a glistening vein of trade running the length of Daylor, playfully beckons as it shimmers in the daylight ahead. But with so few bridges in these parts, this crossing is an obvious spot for enemy scouts and traps. A journey of this importance leaves only 2 options. Tucking the ears and trying to blend in is risky but efficient. A boat at dusk carries less chance of discovery but requires business with the Molnor, a trading syndicate with their own set of drawbacks. We have a choice now. We can either tuck in our ears and walk like a commoner. We're going to roll a d6. Number 1 or 2 were spotted and we have a tyrant encounter. Or we can hire the Molnor, and this one gives us a trove loot. This is interesting. This one gives us 1 extra progress and an extra experience. Let's take the extra progress and experience. Okay, let's roll a d6. There is a chance that we're going to encounter Molmesh a little bit sooner. It's not that we're encountering Molmesh, but the tyrant encounter is going to fire potentially. Let's see. Let's roll the dice. Yep, it's a 2. So we've been spotted. So we're going to go off to our encounter deck. It says find the first tyrant encounter. There's only 1, and it's going to go on top. Shuffle these back again. So we're going to face this next, and we'll see what that does. Okay, we do get 1 training and 1 progress, 2 progress because we get an extra 1 from the bottom of the card as well. So let's see, where's our training going to go? Let's take our reward first. I do want to find something to give me some extra attack. Golden Touch is tempting already, but I'm going to take the long blade, number 10. The long blade is like an attack die, but not an attack die, which means we can use it. There's no bones on here. Bones I need because they help me collect stones, but it's versatility that's important for Nugget as she starts off. So I think the long blade's good. The reason why is we're facing Molmesh, and Molmesh brings these clay golems, and clay golems have this ability called break. Any attack dice used to reduce this unit's health points must be exhausted, so attack dice don't help very much, and I'm a bit worried about those. So this isn't an attack die, so yeah, I'm going to keep this 1, and then I take the 2 progress. That seems awfully cheap, 1, 2, but it does get me going on the way. I don't need to do this, I can scout ahead. I could trade my reflex powder. I like my reflex powder. So let's choose to scout the area. Let's roll a d6. That was 3, so I can scout a 1 pointer. Let's have a look at him. It's another bog frog. Okay, do I take him this time? I feel a little bit better equipped now that I've got lucky. I can keep pushing him backwards. I don't like bog frogs because of that poison. Yeah, let's keep him. It's better than the golem, which might be coming soon. That'll do it. Let's head into day 4. And we've got our tyrant encounter. This is the scent of a gearlock. You don't have to be a ranger to sense when you're being followed, when your stomach instinctively clenches and the hair on your ears is at attention. There are probably eyes on you. What can be done? Well, nothing in this case. Too much time would be wasted trying to reveal this pursuer. And yet, after a few hours, paranoia starts to set in. It feels like there are more eyes watching with each passing moment. Shadowy figures slip in and out of the trees, always hidden. But there, in the corner of their eye, what are they waiting for? Okay, another stomach knot. This is becoming all too regular a feeling. Search your active stacks for the first wolf, owlbear or griffin and place it on the tyrant card that will be added into the tyrant battle. Party size of 1 to 2, search for a 1-point baddie, and then we draw another encounter for the day. Okay, so search for a wolf, owlbear or griffin. Let's see. Not that one. Bogpole, clay golem, kobold, wolf pup. There we go. Wolf pup. These get shuffled, and the guy that I scouted stays on top. So the wolf is going over here on Molmish's card. He'll be part of his army when we come to face him, so that's boosted that up. Didn't really want to see that. Okay, let's see what's next. Draw another encounter for the day, it says. A trap of my own making. This one says, too big and too many. I could never overpower or outrun them. Either this works or my journey ends before the sun sets. The plan? Be my own bait. What can possibly go wrong? The trap is set just as the golden sun is beginning to sink, which I pray helps obscure my hasty work of covering the freshly excavated pit. Now I just need to screech like a wounded griffin, stand in plain sight and hope they don't simply jump over the trap before tearing me limb from limb. Okay, what do we do? Be the bait, be the bait. The battle queue consists of 2 5-point baddies. As baddies enter the battle mat, roll a d6 for each. 1 to 2, trap does nothing. 3 to 6, baddie is stunned for the first 2 rounds. Or maybe I shouldn't be the bait. You decide. It's best to get in your own trap and fight around your spikes. I have 2 5-point baddies. I have surprise, but baddies take 1 true damage anytime they move to a new position on the battle map. Anytime they move, that's once per round. So do I think I can do enough in 2 rounds? I think I can, but we're taking a risk here. I'm going to be the bait. I'm going to be the bait, and hope that we can take them out. Because I've got my lucky die as well. Alright. I may be able to keep them stunned for longer. Alright, be the bait. 2 5-point baddies. Right, 2 5 points is going to be tough. So the question is, what do I want to set this lucky die to? We can set it to recover HP, extra defense, extra damage. I think extra damage, that's what I want. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's reveal these baddies and see what happens. So, on the number 1 track we have a Kobold Elite. He's got 5 health. He's melee. His initiative is 3. And he has hardy and compound. So his attack's going to increase, like we saw in the last battle. And his damage is going to be reduced to 1 per turn. Hardy says reduce the damage to 1 per turn, so that's remember each gear lock has a turn, and also each enemy has a turn. So we could potentially damage it once per turn ourselves. Well, long blade's going to be useful, and if we could put something on it so it damages itself on its turn, then we're kind of overcoming that hardy ability. So it's once per turn. Every baddie, every gearlock each have a turn per round. I'll be misplaying that and reducing the damage by 1. It's actually 2-1 per turn. And obviously things like fatigue, which may be our saviour here, are going to be unaffected because they happen outside of a turn, and things like fatigue aren't, they can't be reduced by stats like hardy. That's our Kobold Elite. So it's like the tracker, but just bigger, got more health. Let's roll a die and see if he's stunned. So 1 or 2, the trap does nothing. Oh, it's a 5. Good, good, good. Okay, so now we use the stun effect die. That's this side here. So he's going to lose a turn. The second one is a stone golem. Ouch. Yeah. Let's roll. 6, we're good. He's stunned. That's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to probably wish I went for the other option. Never mind. You live and learn. Yeah, this guy's going to be tough to beat. He's got initiative 3, but he's stunned. That's good. 2 melees, they're going to miss their first turn. Let's roll for my initiative. This is going to be a tough battle. 4. 4's good. Right, so I start. Which means I'm going to get 2 goes at them before they can do anything. And this stone golem's going to be tough. Because he's got break. Break says any attack dice used must be exhausted. So I've only got 2 attack dice. Which means once I've used them, I've used them. Which means it's a good job I've got this. Maybe I need to use them to take out this guy first and then go for the golem. He's got 3 attack dice on me. Wow, this is tough. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and take down this fella first, the kobold. So we're going to deploy here. I'm going to use my 2 attack, I'm going to use my blade, and I want to put up some defense. I've got 1 defense. I'll try and do at least enough damage on him and hopefully send the golem packing and stun him again. Let's think about this actually. Is lucky +1 damage the right choice? I think it is because of the golem. I'm questioning it because we're targeting the kobold and the kobold can only take 1 damage per turn. But I think because of the golem, yeah, we have to set this at the beginning of the battle, which incidentally means after the battle has been set up, and this should go in the active slot once we've chosen it, so it should take up one of these spots. I'm just wondering about these, so I'm happy with this and this. I'm targeting the kobold who can only take 1 damage per turn, so no, I think I should roll these anyway because I might get some misses. That makes sense. Although let's put this one in. Let's put this one in because I could send the golem packing for a bit longer. Also, these guys are stunned for 2 rounds. 2 rounds. So let's put 2 dice on here. 2 stuns. To remind me. Okay, I'm happy with this roll. Oh no, hang on. This is going to exhaust after we spend it. I don't want to use it until I have to. So once that thing's finished stunning. Okay, let's go back to where we were. 1 defense, 2 attack. Our long blade. Yep, we're looking for some misses hopefully. It's really interesting how the game you're looking for misses. There's the 1 hit we wanted. 2 attack does nothing on the kobold. There's a bone. We got 1 defense. I might actually keep this and roll it again and hope for a 2. Or even a bone. Yeah, because that gives me revitalize. Okay, that's 1 damage. And my turn ends. So he's down to 4. They're each going to remove a stun. And we move into round. Oops, we move into round 2. My long blade doesn't exhaust. Let's do the same thing again. Same thing again. These attack dice here, these bones, they don't decrease your available attack and defense dice. Okay, so we've got 2 attack. Remember, if I put defense up here, that means that's our 1 defense spent. But any bones here don't reduce. We've still got 2 attack, even though there's attack die here. That's basically what I'm saying. So let's do the same thing again. And yeah, there's my 2 defense. That's alright. I'm going to keep that. I've got another bone, and there's my 1 attack on the kobold. Okay, good. Now let's think. That's me done. They go, lose their stun. and we head into round 3. Now this time I do want to roll this thing. I do want to roll my long blade. I can't roll my defence, it's sitting up there. I can't send him packing because then he'll get his health back, and we really don't want that. I've got to keep hitting him and taking their health damage, and then use Revitalise. This backup plan's your lifeline really. We could disable the elites. Yeah, let's get another attack in here. Remember, we're trying to roll it for bones. Okay, we got 1 bone. 2 would have been better. But we can use this one straight away to get rid of that golem. Let's do that. Let's exhaust this. We'll send him packing. Moves his die off to the side. We got a bone, which I'm going to put here. And we've got 1 attack. It's down to 2 health now. But he does get to have a go at us, which is the bad news. So he rolls X attack dice. X is the round number, so that's 3. No defence. Let's see what he does. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. So 2 here, 1 here. That's not too bad. We've survived. And then at the end of the round, yep, the stone golem's going to enter now. All 1 and 5 point baddies enter at the bottom. The initiative meter, irrespective of their initiative. He's going to rejoin here, and we're going to roll to see if he... Yeah. As baddies enter the battle map, roll a d6. 3 to 6, he's stunned for 2 rounds. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. 2 stun. 2 stun. Alright. Round 4. We go first. We're going to do 1 damage. I could start spending my bones, but I don't want to yet. I'm going to roll another defense die because I want to get my defense back up. I could back away and use my sling stones, or I could just throw this. Why don't I do that? Let's just use 1 die and move 3. 1, 2, 3, which puts me out of range of the kobold, and I won't have any defense. I kind of want to roll a die to get another bone. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. We move away. We roll this. That gives me a hit. That hits him for 1 damage. Okay. His turn. He's a melee baddie, which means he gets to move 2 points towards me. Always orthogonally, right? They can't move diagonally. These diagonal lines, there's some 20-point baddies, they have an icon on this, like footprints. That allows them to move diagonally, hence the white lines. And when he moves, you get to choose. So these 2 spots are equal distant from my gear lock. So it's your prerogative to choose which spot you want him to go to. So let's move him here. He can't hit me. He doesn't have any defense dice. Maybe I should have done that last time. Well, I wanted my bones, didn't I? I need my bones. I need my bones. Okay, so that's his turn. He doesn't have any... No, he doesn't get to roll any dice. A melee enemy, unless... A melee baddie, unless he has an adjacent target, or a legitimate target, doesn't roll his attack dice. Okay, his turn removes a stun. Round 5. We're getting close to fatigue playing a part. I'm going to move. I need to keep out of his way and hit him for 1. 1, 2. Roll this. Yeah, that's still out of his way, isn't it? 2. and 1 defense die. Okay. So 2 defense, 1 attack kills the kobold. Okay. Remove his dice. This guy goes. We head into round 6. Now fatigue will start playing a part, and this is where things are going to get tricky. Fatigue triggers. We're both going to lose a health. He's down to 6, I'm down to 3. It's my turn. I'm going to use Revitalise, which is 2 bones. Okay, 2 bones gives me heal for 2 HP. Okay. Take these 2, this shuffles down. Heal for 2 HP. He's a melee enemy as well. So I'm going to use 2 decks to move here. I've got 2 dice left. I'm going to use 1 attack and my long blade. There's a reason for this. He is going to hit me. Any attack dice used to reduce this unit's HP must be exhausted. So this is going to exhaust. So that's 2 attack. This exhausts. 2 damage. He gets his turn. He's melee, so he's going to move twice to come to attack me. He has 3 attack and 2 defense. And if he rolls a bone, he gets corrosive, which immediately takes away any of my defense dice, exhausts them. Pretty potent. So this is critical. 3 attack, 2 defense. It's the defense that bothers me. We'll see what happens. Shoot. Okay, 2 bones. 2 bones on his defense and 3 damage. Any defense dice must be exhausted immediately. So I presume that means before they have any effect. And then 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 2 health. That's not good. Not good. So next round, we're each going to take a damage. I'm down to 1 health. I really need bones now. 2 of them. I can't roll my defense die, it's over here. I'm only down to 1 attack die. I can roll this, which doesn't have any bones on it. I do have my reflex powder. If I'm lucky, I could kill him with this 1 hit. He's got 3 hits, and I could do 1, 2, plus 1. And that could be game over for him. Let's do it. There's no point in moving away, is there? No, stay here. Let's do it. I'm going to try and take him out and keep my slingshot. I could have used a slingshot and made this a ranged die. But it doesn't make any difference, I can't get away anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, he's dead. We got him, we got him. Whew! That was tough. Let's collect stones as well and turn that into a 2. Wow, job done. Man, that was tough. Tough, we just pulled it off. This is what battles can be like in Too Many Bones. So exciting. And we get this die back, these 2 back. This is cleared. We've still got our slingshots, we didn't use them. And we've won the battle. We've won the battle. Excellent. We get 1 progress, 2 training, and a loot. Hey, that golem proved pretty inefficient after all. So running away with 1 ranged attack can be quite potent. I like it. Okay, let's grab 2 loot. Remember, we grabbed 2 and discard 1 because of Nugget's innate that says Treasure Seeker. A fortunate discovery, select one of your consumable skill dice, or a multi-tool. 3 attempts. I think a fortunate discovery. The multi-tool's good, I like it, but I think we're going to take this one. Select one of your consumable skill dice and place it in its spot on your mat. It's now available for use. Fortunate discovery is a single use, so this gets discarded. And I've got 2 consumables here. I've got Scrambler and Gem Decoy. So Scrambler helps you unpick locks. Can be neat. It lets you change faces of a lock-picking die. I'll show you that hopefully at some point. But I'm going to take the Gem Decoy. This is more about, you know, Nugget trying to play positionally on that battle map. Okay, this one, you do roll it. It's got 1s, 5s and 20s on here. And what that will do is you'll place it on the map, and if a baddie's moving towards you, like you're here, and it would normally move 2, 1, 2. Instead, it's a decoy. This is a 5-point baddie, so I'd need it on this side. On the 5 or 20, it would actually stop and not move its second spot. So that one's useful for positional play, which is one of my strengths. That's something I really want to do. So yeah, Gem Decoy is my choice. Okay, that was my loot. I've got 2 training and 1 progress. So training wise, Nugget's dagger is tempting. This one leaves blood and enemies will keep bleeding, so I'm really tempted by this. Combat proficiency, yeah, I'm going to take Nugget's dagger. Let's take Nugget's dagger. I like this. Useful against these golems. Another way to just keep knocking them down whilst running away. So nice tactics. I think I'm going to do that. And with my second skill, I think I'm going to up my health. Health or defense? Actually, I might increase my defense. Let's try and train my defense up. Why not? I could do with a bit of that. Okay, no bones, please. Ah! A bone. Okay. It's not all bad news though. When you're training defense, any bones you roll, you get to reroll once. Just a one-time thing. Okay? Just to make up for that fact that bones appear twice. I guess you could say even with attack versus defense on 1 die, maybe defense is slightly easier than upgrading attack because of this 1 reroll you get. So it's 1 reroll. If I roll a bone now, it's definitely a miss. This is good. I've got a 1. Okay, if I had rolled a bone, I could use my reflex powder to re-roll it. Okay, we're good. So I've now got 2 defense. That would have come in handy when I had more dexterity than I had dice to roll. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do for the final night. So rest and recovery. Oh, progress. 1 more progress point. So we're up to 5. We're nearly there at Mole Mesh and we're only on day 4. So we're doing good. Rest and recovery now. So I'm going to just push my health back up to max. I could scout, but no, I want my full 5 health back. So 2 more. And join me on day 5.